Yeah.
Ah.
Hey, we're here.
Ah.
Everything's fucked up this week, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Oh,
all the
John,
ships at seas.
this is exactly the way we intended. 100%.
Is it?
Yeah,
Why? Okay.
because young people are fucking hopeless.
You know, you're right. They should. Well, one of them has COVID.
So he says.
I don't give a shit.
Think he should drag his sorry ass to the mic and try to do this with COVID? I don't know. I think
What
I
I've
give the
got-
man a pass.
What I've got's worse than COVID. So no excuse.
You think?
Unless they're in hospital. If they're not in hospital,
You think they should be here?
yep. Oh, they've
Alright.
lost their voice. If you're unconscious, then fair enough, you can't do the show. You get a pass.
Right.
If you're in hospital, yep. If you're dead, even then you should try.
Try to be here.
Yeah. Yeah. And break through. You believe in that bullshit, John?
I do. Geez, back in the day, the only time you would miss work is if you had diarrhea, throwing up, or were running a high fever. So that's it. And
So
I tried to.
You didn't include death on that list.
Oh
so-
yeah, that's true. I tried to. I tried to get a hold of Anthony, but he has to work tonight. So I did reach out to Anthony. He was not available. Just so you guys know. Tried to do it.
Damn.
So we do have the phone line open if anybody wants to call in. We'll try that tonight. I know the fans want it. I want it too.
I could take Anthony or leave Anthony. Whatever.
Huh? Really?
What's he gonna say?
He's
Just
going to laugh.
Same old.
He's going to repeat what we say, and he's going to laugh.
He's going to say,
same old try hard libertarian bullshit. Okay, cool.
interesting.
We've heard that a few times.
So I went out in the wild today. I had to go. I couldn't not get a grocery delivery, so I had to go out in the wild and go to the grocery pickup. That's where they bring the groceries out to you. And what they do is they bring the cart out and they go
accidentally shoot you for your tusks.
Yes. So they come out with the shopping cart and they go, Mr. Domingo? And I go, yes. And they go, oh, here's your cart. I go, okay. So now I load all the groceries into the back of the truck. And I'm like, what am I going to do with this cart? Where's the thing? Where's the cart corral? And automatically in my mind, I'm thinking of cart narcs. So when you pull in, there's like 5 spots where you can pull in and you wait for them to bring your groceries out. Well, the car next to me was sitting in the spot, but whoever was in the cart was gone. They just used the parking spot. I said, fuck this. I'm going to put the cart right behind her car like a lazy bones. And I go to get in the car. And as I get in the truck and start it up, here she comes and she saw me. She caught me. And she goes, did you put that cart behind my car? And I went, no. As I'm backing out, she goes, yes, you did. I saw you. And I'm like, well, the bitch, why are you asking me?
Why'd you do that?
Well, because it was the cart narc thing. If I wouldn't have saw the cart narc thing, I wouldn't have done it. But you know how I put the cart behind the person? And I just put the cart behind the person just as a joke. I was going back up and take a picture of it and say, hey, I left my cart. You know, I'm a lazy bones. I was going to take a picture. But the goddamn lady came out and then she caught me and then she starts yelling at me. And I went, bitch, if you know that, then why did you ask me? And then she goes, well, she goes, here. And she went to push the cart at me. And I hit the gas. And then I went and the cart went past me and hit a cart, went across the lane and hit a car on the other side. Hit so hard that the back wheels came up off the cart. So she hit it pretty hard. And then the person come out of the store and saw the cart hit the other car. And the lady starts yelling at the other lady. And I'm like, fuck this. I'm out of here. So yeah, so I had a lazy bones incident today at the grocery store parking lot. This is why I'm not allowed out, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I see that as a rage quit on like putting back the cart.
I was going to take it over. I was going to take it over and put it in there and say, oh, look, I'm being, and I said, no, you know what? I feel like a lazy bones today.
I believe that they tried to film Candid Camera once in New Jersey, but it didn't go well, so they never did it again.
My God.
What are minor incidents where you live? How often do minor incidents escalate out of control?
You could get shot for doing that in New Jersey in a parking lot. If somebody's packing, if that lady was packing, I could have got shot today. Tempers flare in New Jersey really quick. Just saying. So,
and you're proud of your state.
No, it was a total jerk off move.
Happens after you leave New Jersey too.
It was a total jerk off move. I should have never done it. I should have just put the cart over there. I was going to back up and make a little video to put on the show today because, you know, it's kind of making fun of the Lazy Bones thing. And there we go. Hey, listen, COVID's raging over here, man. Everybody's getting it.
At the moment, John
right
can't
now.
put his shoes on anymore. He's still
I have my
holding
shoes.
on.
How dare you? I have my shoes on.
I'm saying you claim to still be able to put your shoes on.
I do. I have my shoes on right now.
Right.
If I could lift my leg up high enough, I'd show you. I'd put it on and show you on the camera, but I can't get my leg up that high.
I wear slip-ons.
You know what? It isn't illegal to have a gun in New Jersey. I guess it's illegal to carry a gun to the supermarket in New Jersey.
Are there any hoof fetishists in the in our audience? Or?
Dude, you know what they got out now? They've got these Crocs that have these stiletto heels. Have you seen them?
Yes. I didn't think they were real.
They're real. I forget how much. They're like $650 for Crocs with a stiletto heel.
You know, Jody B wants his wife to walk around in some of those. He's all about some Crocs.
I tried to call him tonight too. I said, "Hey man, we're down a couple neckers. Do you want to fill in?" And he's like, "Oh man, I did a show this week, and then I got to do Fart Mouth on Sunday. You know, the wife's not going to be happy with that." Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Well, he should do what I did when the wife got a bit too dominant.
Move out?
Yeah.
Well, see, it's a little different for him. He has a child that he would like to see grow up and not have to.
Yeah, but Daddy's just gone on holidays for a couple of weeks. He'll be back.
No, that's not how that works. It's not how any of that works. You get them every other weekend and then one night during the week.
It can be a power move, John.
His mom and dad probably don't have a nice pad for him to move into too. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't come from.
Back to I'm fucking silver spoon.
Yeah,
I wasn't saying that at all. I'm saying I know that Jody wasn't.
I'm saying that Dave's got a silver spoon in his mouth. Yeah, he could move in with
his options are probably limited.
I'll say it. I'm not afraid to say it.
Just because I went to private school,
right?
And Jody was molested in a trailer park by his grandmother,
something like that. God,
I mean,
God, I hope it's an uncle or something. Could you see being molested by your grandmother? You know something, Jody? I'm going to take my teeth out for you. You're going to remember this day forever.
And that's why I believe in equal opportunity for everybody.
And there's banjo music playing in the background.
I do better out of that situation.
I don't know.
Who do you think should be helped out? Both of you are alt-right. Fuck everybody else. Fuck them.
I'm not alt-right at all. I'm just not
you're not alt-right. All of the commentators that you love are alt-right. That's all.
Well, anything that's not socialism over here is alt-right. So I don't know what the same thing with your country. It's full-on socialism over there. You know what we should do?
100%.
To be honest with you, what we should do is we should just buy Australia and make you our country. And how many provinces do you have over there?
What does it matter?
I just want to know. That's
why
I asked the question.
It's not fucking Canada, moron.
I asked a question. How many things do you have over there? States, provinces, whatever you call them.
Providences?
What do you call them? What do you call those things over in Australia? You know,
even in Canada, they're not called providences.
Yeah, they're called province.
Province? Is that what you have over there? You can't answer.
No, they have states.
Does your Canadian girlfriend not correct you?
No, of course not.
You misspeak all the time?
Yep, all the time. What do they call those things over? Please, in the chat, help me out here because they won't tell me, and I'm not Googling it.
I've tried telling you, but you don't fucking listen to me.
I'm sorry, Bob. What is it?
There's like 6 or 7 states, whatever.
Oh, states. Okay. So what we should do is we should just take you over and then just make you. So instead we have 56 states. You would love it because you would love it.
Yeah, and then we have to take all their fucking bullshit.
You don't have to go be full on, socialist. You'd have freedom.
Okay, Candace Owens.
Just tell me.
Cool talking point. I forget every single one of your talking points is like, okay, that's Ben Shapiro.
Well,
that's Steve Crowder.
People
that's
down.
Candace Owens.
They're moving them to COVID
That's Alex
camps.
Jones.
All that shit.
I would agree with that if they take on half of our immigration problem.
That's what we could do. We could
flood us with Mexicans.
Why don't we
have New Zealanders? They're just
Haitians too.
just have planes lined up. They come across the border. We put them on planes and shoot them right over to Australia. Perfect. See, solving problems. Solving
Right.
problems. That's what we do here.
Okay, so let's try not to descend into boomer bunker territory.
I don't want to.
What non-boomer bunkerish stuff are we going to
So
talk
I got a
about
question
today?
for you. You, Dave, spent a lot of time in Japan. Is that correct?
Almost 2 years, Your
Okay.
Honor.
So the thing, do they? I guess they don't like Japanese people. Don't like Chinese people. Is that the problem over there?
Yeah, because they're inferior. Japanese are the master Asian race.
Okay.
The rest of Asia, who beat Japan in World War II?
We did.
Right. Not who didn't.
China.
Right.
And
China.
everybody else.
Yeah, China took an ass kicking.
Right.
So
Japan, a lot of Japanese still believe that they're the master Asian race because they won the Asian. What is it called? Table
Asian.
spear. No, some war term that I can't remember. If you watch
Okay.
war documentaries, they use stupid terms.
So a Japanese woman is suing the biological father of her second child for 330 million yen, $2.86 million after learning that he lied about his identity. The Tokyo resident, who is in her 30s, thought she found a successful Japanese man with a university education to have sex with. She fucked him 10 times in an effort to get pregnant. The woman had previously had a child with her current husband, but decided to conceive with a donor when she learned that her husband carried a hereditary disorder that could be passed to the offspring. So she found another Japanese guy to bang her. And then she found out he was a filthy chink, filthy Chinese guy.
It was Chinese, not Japanese.
It's her words, not mine. It's her words. I don't know what to tell you. So she sought the help of social media to find the perfect candidate. And here, when she found out he's Chinese, can't really tell, can you? If they're the best race, you should be able to tell.
You know what? Yeah, they can't tell either.
Mm-hmm. See, they can't tell either.
The only way they can tell is by the language. That's it. Because Japanese, Chinese, and Koreans, they're all from the same genetic stock.
All right. So you want to hear this? Here's the best.
I mean, racists that say all Asians look the same. I mean, that's not true for all Asians, but
right.
Chinese, Koreans, Japanese.
Here's the best part.
Even they can't tell. But they'll claim that there's more of a Chinese look and more of a Japanese look. But there's Japanese people that look Chinese and Chinese people that look Japanese.
So here's what the lady's so disgusted. Not only is she suing him for $2.86 million, she gave the child up for adoption because it's too late to abort the pregnancy. Now that's some racism. I'm telling you right there. She's now suing for fraud, citing emotional damage caused by his lies. Apparently, the sperm market's very unregulated. Who knew?
But John, what would your racist parents have done if you, with a let's set up a scenario. No, a black person.
A black person.
Let's say the black person was in whiteface and fooled everybody.
And then we found out that she was black.
Yeah, like white chicks.
I'm not going to. Well, first of all,
Candace Owens again.
My grandfather would have been. My grandfather would have disowned me. My grandfather would have disowned me. My grandfather was very, very racist. My fathers and my uncles, I'm not sure. They would not have been happy. They would not have been happy at all. But they're all dead now, so I can talk about them. I tell you right now.
Would they have advocated aborting the fetus, the mulatto fetus, or whatever the term is?
That's a good question. I'm sure there would have been discussion. Yeah, there would have been a discussion. But then again, it's my choice. I mean, if I wanted to bring a black
I know, John, your body, your choice. Yeah, right. Absolutely.
If I wanted to bring a black woman to the family reunion and catch all the side eye that I would catch there. I'm just kidding.
That's what
my family's very loving and accepting of all races, creeds, and colors.
You should have told the bitch with the fucking buggy, my body, my choice. It made her just go, what?
my buggy, my choice.
There you go.
Little known fact: John Domingo also walks around outside with no pants, like Winnie the Pooh, because
No, I had pants on.
my rights.
I had
If
pants.
I want to walk around with no pants, I
Had
should
pants.
be able to.
That's right. I should.
It's freedom.
Oh,
My
I
brother.
mean,
won't
people
wear
do
it.
get so fat that they don't wear pants anymore. They just wear like a muumuu.
men or women?
Well, as I said, once you get so fat,
Doesn't matter.
you're genderless.
That's true.
But you still claim to wear pants, although I've never seen them.
I have pants on right now.
Okay. Okay.
I swear to God, I have pants on right now.
I say Winnie the Pooh.
You think I'm Winnie the Pooh in it? I'm not going to.
Why do we have laws against indecent exposure?
Well, because nobody wants to see your dick and balls hanging out when you're drunk running around.
So what? If you don't like it, then just leave. Go somewhere else.
I mean, you can't always do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just leave. I mean, if you're in a grocery store, the other people have to get groceries too. They got to see you walking up and down with your bare fat ass, and your
with your
jiggly
melons and
balls
berries
hanging down.
Yeah.
And your micro penis. Nobody should be subjected to that. You know what I mean?
I think anyone that has a micro penis should be able to walk around with no pants.
You think so?
Inoffensive.
Okay, here's a question. A woman transitions into a man.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's John's favorite topic.
She has her breasts removed.
And cross that off on the Rubberneckers bingo card.
Yes, you can. She passes, so she has her breasts removed. Can she walk around without a shirt on? Damn it. I don't know. Is that a problem now?
Why would it be a problem? If you have
I'm just saying, because she was once a guy, but now she's like a breastless man with those half moon scars under her boobies.
They do walk around with no shirts on.
Do they really? Good God. I might as well just say.
I'd rather look at a skinny young transsexual than look at you with no shirt on.
Point taken. I can understand that. Well, I don't know about you. What about you? Yes, I'm sure you got big man titties right now.
Damn straight.
Yeah. See, neither one of us should be on a beach. I'll tell you this right now. When I go to the beach, I'm going to
should be a law against fat people taking their shirts off. So
when I go to the beach,
look out, Bert Kreischer.
I got a
John
special
Domingo's
shirt.
got you in his sights.
I
No
got
more of your stupid comedy shtick.
I don't really consider him having man boobs, to be quite honestly. Now they want a tit off. Come on, Dave. Let's get a tit up in the air. Let's get a tit up and see who's got the bigger boobs.
If there were 10 people watching, I'd probably consider it, but 4,
so
no.
You got to get more people.
Yep.
So I know this is your favorite subject. You know, COVID is raging right now, but there's a side effect.
A minute to talk about
Hang
the
on.
C word.
Wait a minute. We are going to talk about this because there's a man who claims that his penis shrank 1.5 inches because of COVID, and the doctor says that it is true. My penis shrunk, and he said it on a how to do it podcast. I'm a heterosexual man in my 30s. And he says last year he got COVID. He was really sick. When he got out of the hospital, he had some erectile dysfunction issues.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he was once a well-endowed male, but now he noticed that his manhood is not as big as it used to be. So he got the tape measure out, and he found out that it's 1.5 inches shorter. And he's wondered if there's anything he could do to get his 1.5 inches back. And I thought to myself, if I lost 1.5 inches, I would officially have a vagina.
Yeah. I mean, yes.
I mean, I don't want COVID.
Well, does it say whether or not he gained weight?
No, he says he's basically the same weight before he got sick.
I'm sure there's nothing else to the story. I'm sure that's it.
I mean, the average weight gain during COVID, from what I read here recently, is 40 pounds average. Yeah. So that'll make you lose 1.5 inches of dick right there.
Well, I know someone that just had it for 2 weeks and they lost 25 pounds. So it depends on if you can eat or not, to be quite honest with you. I don't know.
We're all just quoting like anecdotes, shit we've heard.
Well, you know what we need to do?
Alt-right commentators told us, or like
we can test this out because one of our co-hosts, who apparently has a big hog, from what I heard, We should have him measure his penis after he recovers.
Well, he's got to gain weight.
You think that's
COVID weight?
He says he's the same weight. It says right in here. The claim is that his pecker problem is due to vascular damage caused by COVID, and the impairment is permanent. It shouldn't really matter, but it had a profound impact on my self-confidence and in my abilities in bed.
Did his woman gain weight? Because maybe he just can't get it up like he used to.
Do you know something? There's no mention of a woman in here. So, but
no, yeah. I've heard that the vaccine makes you bigger.
Really?
There was some. Yeah, there was another bullshit story I saw. I can't remember whether it made women wetter or dudes bigger, or made women's maybe women's tits got bigger or something. There was some nonsense article.
Hey, there's another story I just heard because I was editing a podcast about diabetes, and it's out in the news now that there's a study out now that says that type 2 diabetes in people that have got the vaccine, there's over 4,000 cases of people that got the vaccine, and after they got the vaccine, they ended up with type 2 diabetes. Told you.
This is turning into Boomer Bunker.
I'm just telling you what happened.
How about you shut the fuck up and talk about something else?
No, you know what? Okay, hold on. Fine.
Minute.
Go ahead. Come up
topic.
with a fucking story. Tell us what you want to talk about.
You said you had all sorts of stuff, Joe.
I do, but apparently you don't like what I have. So
what? Every topic
you just sit there. Yeah, you can sit there like this. Oh, hang on. We got to let's find out what's going on. Oh, it's our. Don't hang up. This is live. Don't hang up. I want to talk to you. You there? Oh, fucker. He's our voicemailer.
Oh, that was cool.
So I'll just read the headline and you tell me whether or not you believe it.
All right.
Vaccinated women are now lying about their vax status as more men see
them. Bob, I said no more COVID talk.
Okay, and if you don't have something else to talk about, and you don't even know what the story is, because it says
then
COVID.
I leave. Then I leave.
I don't care. Leave. Me and Bob will take over if you want.
Yeah, and it's not Rubberneckers. It's fucking Boomer Bunker.
We don't have
you
everybody
fucking
here.
two are so fucking obsessed with one goddamn topic.
Don't even know what it's about yet. I thought the guy's dick got smaller because he got COVID. I thought that would be something to talk about.
Yeah, that's a valid story.
If he got a fever and his dick got shorter, can we talk about that? Or is it just because it's COVID? Let's say if the guy had, I don't know, the flu and his dick got shorter. Can we talk about that?
Dipshit. I said that was a valid topic because it's funny.
Well, you don't even. What you heard was COVID, and you already started bitching like a cunt.
Yeah, because you guys descend into just fucking Boomer Bunker.
All he said was, "Let me see if listen to the title and see if this is." That's all we had to do. Listen to the title. You start whining like a bitch. What's the title, Bob?
It's not whining.
It's whining.
I've got a very valid point.
No, you don't. What's it?
Yeah, I do. Here's my topic. It's time to ditch toxic positivity. We've all been doing way too much of it. You teach
this course because you should.
Yeah.
Because if there's anybody that's less positive, I don't know them.
I'm a pretty optimistic guy, actually.
Really? To who?
Yeah.
Not anybody around here.
You project your negativity onto me. A lot of people do. It's really weird.
Is it?
Yeah.
But you want to get rid of positivity. What should we do?
Toxic positivity.
What's toxic positivity?
Toxic positivity is positivity that's toxic, obviously, John.
How is it? Okay, Bob, but Dave, whatever your name is.
I'm not Bob.
I know. Sorry. You know me. I call everybody by the wrong name. I didn't mean to insult you. Okay. What makes this positivity toxic? Help me here because I don't know what you're talking about. Help me understand.
It's pretty simple. I didn't even read the article because it was on the paywall, but I don't need to.
Okay. Help me out here then.
It's where people that are positive all the time and they can never have difficult conversations. They can never point out. They can never even give constructive criticism. Like Boomer Bunker fucking sucks. That's constructive criticism because I don't believe in toxic positivity.
Okay. So in other words, and so what you would just say is it sucks, but what you wouldn't do is give any constructive criticism to maybe make it better. That would be toxic positivity. Is that what you're saying?
Make it better by
turn the cameras off.
by finding other things to talk about rather than cringe TikTok and the C word.
And yet,
here we are.
Yep.
All right. So how would we go
Why do
about?
old people get so obsessed with like single?
We should watch more Jerry Banfield videos.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
Yes, we should.
I'm trying to hang in here. So what?
He's a perfect example. Shut up, John. He's a perfect example of toxic positivity.
You know what? You're right there.
He claims that he's happy when he's depressed.
Right. Yes. Yes, he does.
He tries to will the toxic positivity into his brain and it doesn't work. He has even more homicidal thoughts than some of the people we interact with.
The problem I have is I want to be famous for something, but I have no talent and I have no way of getting people to do anything but mock me. That's him. All right. So how would we fix?
Don't know Jerry Banfield?
Not really. Not out of our group.
Oh, everyone knows Jerry Banfield today.
I don't think so.
World famous Jerry Banfield.
No, he's not world famous.
Oh.
Everybody in this group and people that listen to who are these podcasts? They're the guys that know Jerry Banfield, basically.
Okay, I just want to show. Okay, well, all right. I'm laughing at something that everyone else can't see.
Okay.
So let me fix that.
All right.
There, my friends.
There you go.
Jerry Banfield.
Now we're turning into that stupid show. What did the Content Kings morning show that you had?
Yeah.
All right. Barry Janfield. All right. So, God, who does he look
better than Boomer Bunker?
He looks like, please. It was horrible. It was horrible. You are horrible at running a show. You are horrible at running a show.
Okay, right, John.
So here's the thing.
How about shows where everyone just doesn't turn up because they don't feel like it?
I'm here. Everybody's got their cameras off.
Like you run the show.
I'm running the show.
People should
trying to. You just
demand respect from people.
God damn it, Jody! Why aren't you in here? Damn it, that's a funny thing. Skid Rock. That's exactly who he looks like. Skid Rock. Damn it! I tried to get Jody to come in here. His wife wouldn't let him. All right,
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are about to experience the Jerry Banfield Show.
Okay, that's enough. That sound worked, didn't it?
Oh, fuck, that's funny.
Here's the thing.
Bob, you fucking suck.
Wait,
do something. No, Bob, go. You do something that's not fucking COVID related.
I was giving an example
related to some fucking
positivity.
Dumb daddy joke or some boring story from the 1980s.
This man right here looks like he looks like somebody that's going to shoot up a school or he's a mass shooter. This guy here looks like he could be a mass shooter. To be quite honest, one day he's going to snap and something's going to happen.
It looks like he sells Molly outside of a school.
Yeah, or some kind of disco back in the day. So
he looks like a fucking dork. Okay, next topic.
Oh sure, I'm afraid to bring anything up because then Dave will just shoot it down.
I do want to see John in a hat like that.
I would wear a hat like that.
Maybe not that color.
I like that color. I'd wear that color.
No, you need like some, Eagles green.
All right. I'll try another story to see if Dave approves of this story. So, guy goes and he makes some brownies, and he goes to bed. And his mother decides to she sees these brownies. She has nothing to take to her card game with the ladies. So she takes these brownies to the ladies, and they eat these brownies. And the guy used HTC butter in the brownies.
That's Grandma's Boy. I've seen that movie.
And all the ladies got high, and they had to call the ambulances because they were all fucking tripping. And now the guy's going to go to fucking jail for having pot brownies because in North Dakota you're not allowed to have marijuana. So
are you using that fucking bullshit podcasting service? You are, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Like, fuck, I had nothing. I got to get the bullshit.
Hold on. I've had it with you right now. I've had it with you.
Got to get the bullshit.
Here's the deal. No matter what I brought up, you would not like it. Because here's what you like. You like cartoons, Jerry Banfield, and anything you can make fun of.
Cartoons?
That's all. Anything to make you feel better than yourself.
Yeah, bring up some
anything you can take to look down on. That's what you like. You can't do. I mean, anything that.
I think you can't confuse me with like.
You know what you need? Face? You know what you need? You need some marijuana brownies. That's what you need. You need to chill the fuck out. Is what you need.
Okay, I'll chill out then. I'm chill.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they sold his high-rise apartment, because they thought he was going to throw himself off the fucking balcony of it.
I'd have put him up on the top floor, to be quite honest with you, is what I would have done.
So if anyone doesn't know what Bullsheet is, it's a podcasting service where people that have no creativity just sign up to the service.
Fuck you. First of all, that's not what I did.
So why do you think it's a shot at you? I'm explaining what Bullsheet is.
I know, but you explain this is where I got the story
from. At you, narcissist.
You said I used it. You said that's where I got this from. Do you remember what you just said 5 minutes ago?
It sounded like a bullshit type story. Here's this
crazy story. It came from the New York Post. Here's the man with the made the pot brownies.
Wacky and crazy.
Kind of looks like a Pee Wee Herman type. Quite honest with you, or a white supremacist with a. That's not even a mohawk. It's kind of a faux hawk, to be quite honest with you.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't you say? All right, that didn't work.
Well,
we try something else.
I have a photo of Devon's mother I'd like to show.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what happens when you don't show up just because you're a little bit sick.
Yeah, that was a good one, Jody. Gabe Landau. It's pretty good.
Here's your mother.
That's not right.
Well, people have to be punished. Devon won't do his own punishments.
The boy's got COVID, for Christ's sake.
What? If he's not in hospital, hasn't lost his voice, or he's not unconscious.
You are a heartless motherfucker. You have no idea what's going on.
Oh, you have no idea what he's going through right now.
Jody, get in here, damn it. Tell me, I'll send you the link.
Would you like to describe the photo, John?
Well, apparently she caught a load.
She just had a very, very bad cold. That's all.
Is that what it is?
Yep, just a very bad cold.
It's COVID. She's unvaccinated whore.
Well, you know something. They you say that the boys don't show up, but they did send a video in just for our entertainment. Here it is.
And TikTok? Yeah.
All right, enough of that. We get the idea. People with Down syndrome dancing is hilarious.
Andrew and Devin, everybody. All right, here we go. Let's find out what he's.
I found an article.
Interesting. Here we go. What's that?
Is John a conversational narcissist? Yes.
Let's find out.
It's a very short article. It just says yes.
Well, let's find out. Let's find out. Why would you say that?
Because you dominate
just
the conversation.
You
John.
Being interested in this, John, makes you a conversational narcissist because it's about you and you want to talk about it.
Am I?
Well, maybe I am. I don't know. What's the definition? I can't read it. Dave, help us out.
Conversational narcissism is the tendency to take over a conversation and to turn the focus to yourself, John. See how, and the photo is you dragging along your ego.
That makes Dave a conversational projectionist.
Let me ask you this.
Like a giant, that's even more weight you're carrying around, John.
Who's more of a conversational narcissist, me or Dave?
You.
You think I am? Okay.
Yeah, because you'll actually talk about your shit. You don't deflect on everybody else.
So that makes me more of a narcissist?
Probably.
When you deflect on everybody else.
John has been deflecting less. That would be, yeah, I would agree with that. Sociologists made some fucking term, conversational narcissism. People were purposefully or subconsciously vying for attention throughout the dialogue. Look at me, look at me, look at me. John.
We're doing a show here. Somebody's got to talk. Somebody's got to do something.
You're the only one with the webcam on. You narcissist.
Of course. Well, I'm going to turn the webcam off. Why? People are sitting here watching a live stream. They're here to look at it. It's not Bob's picture in your fucking circle.
Yeah, and I've got Jody B's comment over my avatar. Right. So
you got to notice the tendencies and counteract them, John. Just and then
because I'm the only man enough to put the
contest ads.
I'm only man enough to put my video up still.
So Jody says Dave casts the light onto other people's flaws, and John gets into the light.
What are my flaws? Really, what are my flaws? Dave just likes making fun of me. I'll tell you right now, I haven't even heard this song yet.
He makes fun of everybody.
Play the fucking song. That's all I had prepared because I expected that there'd be 5 people on the show and everyone would bring something.
So here we go. Here's Dave's song. I got 5 minutes. Not even during the show. I got this song, and so this is it. This is Dave. Here we go. First time I'm hearing it. I want to play. Make sure. Okay.
If it does,
here we go. Hang on.
Maybe the 0th time if it doesn't work.
For fuck's sake, it's not working.
Right here on WRNR, Rubbernecker Radio.
I'll try it again. I'll try dragging it again. Maybe I did something wrong.
I'll just have to do it live then.
No, don't. Because
sound like shit.
God, you guys are fucking brutal tonight. I swear to God.
Fuck it. We're doing it live.
We're doing it live. Here we go.
Fucking thing sucks.
It will not play. It's supposed to be 3 minutes and 21. Oh, here it goes.
And this is where the viewership drops. Go.
Right.
3
3 minutes and 10 seconds of this. It's already you broke the rules. It's only supposed to be a minute.
It fucking sucks. You fucking suck. Everybody fucking sucks.
His name is John Domingo. Go to Dunkin' Donuts. We ain't nuts. We knew and just buying coffee. What's that fee?
Turn it up. It's quiet.
It's as loud as it goes, Dave. Fuck. I got to do everything around here. Hold on. Give me a second. Now I got to fix your fucking work because you don't know how to fix your work.
Okay. If you give a Brandon on me,
no,
I'm going
to make it loud so we can hear it.
It's fully mastered. The LUF level is like 16. It's loud enough. You know the thing that annoyed me most about Brandon, my former co-host? He thought all my stuff was
did I just
over and over and over again.
Damn.
And it's not. You use Linux and you love cassettes. What the fuck do you know?
I know how to make a fucking thing loud enough. That's one thing I know how to do.
Click on the file. Click command and delete.
Talking about that fuckwit.
It's not 16. It's negative 20. Not 16.
Oh, okay. Yes. It's too. What are you checking the LUF levels?
Yeah, I had to make it louder.
Checking the LUF levels during a show.
I'm trying to make it louder so we can hear the fucking thing because you can't do it right. And I think what I did was I ended up shutting off my recording because I opened it in
you know what?
Disaster.
Brandon tried to call me on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
The fuck's with that?
I don't know. Hang on.
Fucking love bombing or
something. Trying to record still. All right. Now we're recording.
Anyway, Brandon doesn't seem obsessed with me anymore. He seems obsessed with you two fuckheads.
Does that hurt your feelings, Dave?
Should it?
Does it? Does that hurt your feelings that your boy's not there? Let's see if this is any better.
Did he rebroadcast Boomer Bunker and not Rubberneckers?
It's because you're not doing anything right now.
Yeah,
you're not doing a show. You're not in Discord anymore.
How's this any better?
No, it's still too quiet.
It's fine on my end, John. I don't know.
Fat donut. You sing along, John.
So narcissist. He's got to sing to his own. See, his head's like bobbing to his own track. Look how good I am.
I don't move like a mong.
Go to Dunkin' Donuts. We ain't nuts. We knew and just buying coffee. What's that fee? What's that fine for lying? You think you roll like a line like Foster? You ain't fussy. You was under like baby Simba. Simp off your ex-wife. Play it cool. Kill you out like you looking like a goddamn fool.
It's good until you start rapping.
No, I'm a great rapper. You fucking suck. You do better, John.
That was horrible rapping.
Okay, kill it.
was cruel, so you ate too many
Hold on.
donuts.
No.
This is good.
Kill it.
No, hold on.
Ah.
Little baby, look at you.
Ah.
It's the where the part that sucks is where you start rapping because you just mumble over everything and it's not even to the beat.
That's why I was muting out the rapping bit. Anyway,
It
that's
wasn't rapping. You were kind of singing there.
Okay, that's the best I could do. If it's not good enough, then
I'm not saying it's
I
not.
don't know
I'm
what to
just
tell you.
saying it's not your best work. I'm just telling you.
Fuck you
Not
all.
your best work. It's not
That's
your
the
best.
best I got.
All right. It's okay. Hey, listen, not everybody can hit a home run every once in a while. Someone hits one back to the pitcher. It's okay. I'm sure
That's
you'll
a
do something
great
better
fucking
next time.
track.
What's that?
It's a great fucking track.
No, it's not. I'll put it on Patreon. We'll put it up for a vote.
I believe in myself.
Wow. Okay. Hey, it's my opinion. I could be wrong.
I'll tell you what, it's better than a Devon's parody song. It's better than that.
Okay.
It's better than anything Bob's done in the last, I don't know, forever. He used to be able to write some decent parody songs and shit, but fucking talk about fucking lazy bones. Goddamn, do something.
If you can.
What are you gonna do once this pandemic's over? You're gonna have fucking nothing to talk about. You got to prepare for the future.
We'll be talking about it. Hang on, let's see if this.
You'll still just keep talking about it. Remember back in 2020?
Is this toxic positivity?
Can you hear that?
Why are you playing it?
I want to get to the rapping part. I want to prove my point.
What's your point?
His name is John Domingo. Go to the Dunkin' Donuts. We ain't nuts, we new engines riding coffee. What's that fee? What's that fine for lying? You think you roll like a line like Foster. You ain't fussy, you was under like baby Simba. Simba for your ex-wife, play it pool. You
know what? I take it back. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. When I first heard it, it just sounded a little mumble, but there's another track underneath. I didn't hear it the first time. It's not bad. All right. I take it back. Hank's like, why can't you all get along?
Yeah, he doesn't like kind of anger talk.
He doesn't like fighting.
He likes just like things that are entertaining rather than just having to resort to bickering.
Andrew's the grout between the tiles. See when Andrew doesn't show up. I'm trying to. Dave did a show or did a song. We played it, and at first I didn't like it. We played it the second time. I said it was okay. But the thing is that if I critiqued it, he's like, "No, take it down," because you were embarrassed. It's okay. It's not a big deal.
I'm not embarrassed.
You were very proud of your work, and then somebody ripped it down, and you were a little embarrassed. It's okay.
You're projecting, dickwad.
I'm not.
I'm not embarrassed. If something's truly bad,
right,
and everybody else thinks it's bad, then why play it?
Well, it's just my opinion.
Regardless of what. Well, we don't have many people on the show, so.
Bob is not saying you've made Bob a mute. He won't even talk anymore.
Bob said the viewer count would go down even before it started playing, so we know where his
we're holding
it did. We were at 8. Now we're at 7.
Oh.
Okay, time for some fucking dad jokes.
Hold on, I got something.
That'll get the viewer count back up.
I got something that you might like. You might not. This cracked me up. It's a video. Here we go. Where'd it go? Is this it?
Fuck off TikTok.
Hang on. Where'd it go? Oh, shit.
I'll watch something else while you're watching that. Just tell me when to start talking again.
Shut up, will you? Here we go. See if you like this. I thought this was funny.
I can wail. Yeah, no, we can wail on this.
I want to take the trumpet or the trombone just to do this. Lady's backing out with her. Look,
This is the kind of shit. This is the kind of shit that my old carers show me and think it's funny.
Don't even do that.
It's like, yeah, I mean, I guess it's funny to you. Can't we just shit on something instead?
Yeah, we're doing it right now. You're shitting on me for playing this.
Enough.
Oh,
Look, Star Wars. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, that's great.
Two can do
Stop
that.
now. Stop it.
Nope, I'm not.
Well, it's not even on the screen, dickwad. So I'll double play stuff.
You gotta get me a record.
It's our 10th album. We're gonna break the mold on this one.
Now,
See, two can play at this game. I can take your shit down too. I
okay.
can take
Well,
your shit
still
down. I
just
can go over your
talk
shit.
about it as if it's playing.
Yeah, fuck
Foo
the Foo
Fighters-
Fighters.
Released some official trailer, something called Studio 666. What the fuck is this shit?
Studio 666.
I used to like the Foo Fighters. This is worse than one of John's favorite TikTok videos.
You
Even
can only
worse.
watch that if you're vaccinated. It's their
Even
rule.
worse. Are we going to watch it or not? Or are we
Go
just
ahead,
gonna
put it
sit
back
here
up there. Fine.
twiddling our dicks?
Put it back up there. Here we go. Is this it? Whoops. Put it
Well,
back
it's
up
gone
there.
now.
Put it back up. You can do it. You're running it from your side.
Yeah, I'm getting there, John. I'm a little bit fucking slow, you cunt.
A little bit.
Yeah, I'll be even fucking slower.
I'll just go to the next. I'll just go to the next thing, and when you decide to
Yeah,
get
and
it,
then it's fucking Boomer Bunker, dickhead. I'm the only person here
Hey.
that's preventing it from turning into Boomer Bunker.
what are you preventing? What are you doing? You're just dragging it down to the most horriblest, boring show that you could ever think of, because that's what you do.
I'm sorry,
That's how
it's
you
not
do it.
alt-right talking points.
There we go. All right, bring up the Foo Fighters. Let's talk about an album that nobody cares about.
People on TikTok
Let's talk about an album nobody cares about. Let's do that. Go ahead, bring it up. Let's see it.
laughing at people that don't look like most people is one of the lowest forms of trying to be funny.
First of all, it was his
Yeah, it's
mother,
fucking
and he was sitting
pathetic.
there with a trombone, and he was. Forget. You're an idiot. You are a fucking
Oh.
idiot. You really are.
People look funny.
Let's listen to the
People
Foo
look
Fighters.
funny.
Here we go. Play it.
People look funny.
Foo Fighters. You gotta get me a record.
Now,
It's our
what
10th album.
the
We're gonna
fuck
break the mold
is
on this
this?
one.
It's too loud for a start. Is it a movie? Is it an album? Are they trying to be fucking like Scooby-Doo funny?
You know what? He looks like Harry. Harry looks like the Foo Fighters singer guy.
None of this is funny.
Oh well, then I can see why you brought it up here.
Of this house is the sound of album 10.
What? Your
None
boy
of this is funny, so let's listen to it. None of this is funny. None of this
It's
is entertaining.
fucking cringe, John. It's a standard thing to do.
Great
Your
job,
hero.
there, Dave.
Okay, you really are a fucking moron.
I am. You got to be
Yeah,
kidding
you
me.
really are. Like when I have to explain to you stuff.
Yeah, try to explain to me how this is interesting, funny, or entertaining. And you're sitting here and you're just complaining about it the whole time. Look at
Did
this.
You, okay, did
Look,
you laugh
here,
when
here
your
you go.
hero?
Here, your buddy Piccolo says it right here. Tedium comedy. That's what you're into. That's what you're
Yeah.
good at. Tedium comedy, which means no comedy.
No.
Yeah.
It's in
Sure
the
it is.
title. Comedy. Cringe comedy. Tedium comedy. If it wasn't comedy, it wouldn't be the comedy wouldn't be in the title.
It's not
You
funny.
fucking idiot.
It's not even entertaining. It
So,
blows.
wait, John, shut the fuck up for 2 seconds and I'll explain to you
He does
why
look
you're an
like
idiot.
Harry.
Your hero, Anthony Cumia, looks at cringe stuff all the time. He did a whole segment on the Back to the Future musical, which was a lot worse than whatever this Foo Fighters nonsense is. And did you wail on him? Did you write him a mean-spirited letter?
I didn't. I
Did-
listen to the show every day, and I didn't hear this. But go ahead.
Did you threaten to unsubscribe from Compound Media?
Still trying to
No,
understand.
you didn't. You just laugh at everything he says.
Just
Ha ha
trying,
ha!
trying to figure
Oh,
out. the
Anthony
fucking
Cumia,
point-
you're so funny.
Trying to figure out the fucking point that you're trying to make here, and I swear to God, it's ridiculous.
What? What's ridiculous?
I don't even know what you're fucking talking about. I really don't.
Seriously?
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't care what Anthony Cumia does. Is
So,
Anthony Cumia
okay.
here? Is he here? No, we're here. And we're sitting here, and we got 5
That's
people
not the
now,
point.
Dave. Now we're down to 5. 5 people watching.
Yeah, well,
You're a fucking genius, you are. With your,
okay.
let's do this cringe comedy, whatever this is. I put it on, and I started talking over
that's
about
fine.
it
I'm
until
taking
I
a back
outbid
seat.
it.
Back seat. I'm taking a back seat. If you don't know how to wail and stuff that's cringe, then we won't do it.
Is that what we
Well-
do here? Is that what we do here?
No, I forget. You two are cringe. That's why we need more than fucking one other person besides you two. Holy fucking shit.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, okay. I said I'm taking a back seat. John, talk about whatever you want.
I'm going to ask you
whatever you want.
I'm going to ask you a question. See if you... Do you know the podcast Call Her Daddy? Have you ever heard of this podcast, Dave?
No, but I'll say yes for the purposes of this.
Bob, are you still here? Did you go for a pack of cigarettes?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Bob, have you heard of the podcast Call Her Daddy?
I've heard of it. I've never listened to it.
Okay, so Call Her Daddy was a podcast that was on Barstool, the Barstool Podcast Network, and it was two girls, Alexa Cooper and what's this?
Okay, the names aren't important, John. Keep going.
Okay, so the names aren't important. So what happened was they got into a big giant tiff, and they broke up. Call Her Daddy is now run by Alex the blonde. And the other girl, who's Sophia, she started her own podcast, and nobody's even talking about her. So now Sophia is doing everything to desperately try to get people to talk about her. So there's a story in the U.S. Sun, and she says, I send myself drinks from a fake secret admirer on my first dates to let the person know that I'm with that I'm worth something. In other words, I send a drink to myself so the date that I'm on knows that I have options. Now, what do we think about that? Is that something, what would you, Dave, the psychologist that you are, could you please try and tell me what that would be in some kind of psychoanalysis terms?
Sorry, I was looking up instructional videos on how to land a plane.
All right, I'm done. I'm done with this episode. You can.
Oh, we got to do an hour.
No, we're not, John. We're not. No, fuck you.
Yeah.
You're going to sit here now.
John,
I'm not. I'm done. I'm ending the broadcast. I'm shutting everything off. I'm shutting everything off.
We'll be back next week. The deal. John, if you do this, it's over.
I don't care. I don't care.
Well, it's over. No, you said we agreed.
I'll be back here next week.
No
episode of Rubbernecker. I will be back here next week with another. You keep talking. I will be back here next week with another episode of Rubberneckers. If Dave's here, Dave's here. I don't.
John can go fuck himself. We agreed no single person can end shows. No single person is in control. It's a group effort. John doesn't get to be the sole decision maker. The fucking narcissist. What right do you have, John? It's a group effort. We go for an hour.
Other people to take over the shit that you do. You just try to ruin everything. And we knew it from the beginning. And see, again, here it is, 8 episodes.
You know who's trying to ruin something? John. He doesn't want to go for an hour.
For what? Do what? Here we go. Okay, you take over. Here we go. There's a guy in a cockpit in a plane. What are we doing here, Dave? What's this?
I got the joke out. It was funny.
Nothing you've done tonight is funny. Nothing.
No, the landing the plane thing was.
Oh, is that what you were doing? You were landing the plane? Is that so funny?
You
should take your own fucking advice.
I can hear someone laughing beside me, John. So you're wrong.
Who's laughing? The guy cutting your hedges?
Euphemistically, he's cutting my hedges. He will be later on. He doesn't know about that.
Okay. All right.
Yes, very good, John. We agreed. No single person ends episodes. We go for an hour, even if we hate each other and we're just sitting in silence, giving each other death stares.
Turn your camera on, you prick.
It goes for an hour. 1 hour.
I just took a DNA test. Turns out my girlfriend is my sister. Now I come a little quicker.
Yeah, this is terrible. What? All you have... You just have TikToks and nothing else. How many hours are you still watching fucking TikTok? Have you started to think, this is getting kind of old? TikTok, or are you still heavily into it?
I love TikToks. I'm telling you right now. Love them. The best. It is the best social media.
But you understand. You must understand on some level. The moment you started loving TikTok is the moment TikTok was over.
that what you're saying?
Just like when the boomers took over Facebook.
Or is that it? Snoop Dogg's getting into the hot dog business. Guess what the name of the company is? Snoop Dogg. Get it?
No.
Snoop Dogg. He's getting in the hot dog business, and he's naming the hot dogs Snoop Dogg.
But what's a Snoop? But what's a Snoop?
It's the name of the dog. He can't rap anymore. So what he's doing now, he's getting into the food business. See? Snoop Dogg.
Oh, he was named after Snoopy, wasn't he?
This is a hot dog. Oh, cuz I never eating a motherfucking hot dog. If that's how they make hot dogs, I don't want one. I'm good. Okay. Snoop Dogg. Get it? Snoop hot dogs. They look tasty on them buns. Right? Me nizzle?
Yeah.
I can do this for another 5 minutes, I'm sure.
Doing Snoop Dogg talk.
Come on.
Fuck off.
Come on, my nizzle. Get in here and rap with me. You're a rapper. Is Snoop Dogg selling out now? Does this make you think that Snoop Dogg is a player now, or is he just a cringe hot dog maker? What is he, Dave?
I don't know.
Does this make you think
he's just a struggling working man just trying to make ends meet.
By making them Snoop Dogs?
By making them Snoop Dogs. Yep.
Yeah, see, your woman's in here says TikTok's over. I don't know. I don't think it is.
Yeah, to answer why doesn't John understand that liking TikTok's over? John, I mean, I don't want to say too much to John because then he'll fucking threaten to rage quit again.
I'm not going to rage quit. Dude, I'm just going to make, you guys are going to quit, and I'll just take the show with some other, I'll get four other morons.
Oh, we're back to that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, last time you said you'd do that.
Bob and 3
other
other
morons.
moron,
you fuck.
I didn't mean to call you a moron. I apologize. Didn't mean to call you a moron.
Fucking morons.
You and Andrew are 2 morons.
We got this thing together. It's a bunker.
Hey, Dave.
Can't be mean to each other.
Dave, what would you put on your Snoop Dogg? How would you fix your Snoop Dogg?
Come.
Vegemite.
Bob would need a Snoop Dogg. I can guarantee you that.
Fuck that piece of shit.
See? Told you. I know Bob. Bob knows what he's talking about.
Here's a good suggestion. Bring in Dalton.
Problem with him is he's not reliable. I'd bring him in.
That's it.
So
for anyone that doesn't know, that's Andrew's.
He's interesting.
Andrew's cousin.
Phone line's open. Anybody wants to call in? 609-316-6699. Just give us a call.
Surely I've got more.
Oh,
Surely I've got more to talk about. When did everybody cancel? It's you got to give sufficient notice. Oh, I tell you what. If I have to give 48 hours notice if I cancel on a carer, otherwise they charge me.
Okay.
48 hours. What do you think about that?
For someone to call to not show up to the show is what you're saying?
That's the rule for my carers. So what people on this show should give 24 hours notice? Is that reasonable? Anything less and they get fined.
These fines, that's another horrible thing that you started that no one cares about the fines.
Okay,
it was funny at first.
Then, okay.
Yeah, no one cares about the fines.
Yeah, because people care about fucking TikTok. Fucking
guy's legitimately sick. I mean, what the fuck?
I don't care.
You heartless piece of shit.
Because you decide that people you care about, you really care about. Don't be mean about those people.
Hey, listen,
fuck everybody else.
Andrew was sick. I'm like, okay, dude, you're sick. You're sick. Dude, you're sick. What are you gonna do? Guy's sick. Can't make it.
And yeah, if you can talk, you can show up.
Oh, I guess.
I don't think I can talk.
Just need somebody to drown you out is what we really need.
Yeah, more people.
Yeah. Because this is Dave's thing. Oh, that's anything they bring up. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, this is ridiculous. You think so highly of yourself. You think you're the cat's meow.
I think
the
more
cat's
highly
pajamas.
of myself than I do of you.
You think, oh my God, you're just amazing with your Jerry Banfield videos and your stupid shit that you put on with your, let's figure out which superhero does this better than the other superhero.
Yeah, that's
42 years old. You think you can grow the fuck
you're
up?
so fucking retarded because whenever you try to take shots at me, you conflate me with other people.
I've listened to you.
Next week.
You're so fucking dumb. Yeah, no, Bob's out. I guess he's not
an
showing up
hour.
at the after show
All right.
either.
Thank you very much for hanging out with us on Rubberneckers. We'll be back next
after
week.
Show time.
There's no after show today. I'm sick.
Yeah, there is. There's a fucking after show.
You can check out all our links.
Fucking after show for half an hour.
Damn it. You can check out all our links over at what's the name of that thing again? allmylinks.com/rubberneckers. All right, now I got the plug done. You can talk again. For fuck's sake. We'll be back next week. Bye.
It's after show time. Yeah, good. Good. I can get help. Well, you can't show yourself on camera, can you? Hank.